Now as a 2000s baby, I realized shame that I missed this rhythm last time. And then I realized I missed a set of rhythms last time. So that's how come this ended up at number 20. But yeah, this is definitely one of the top 20 best rhythms of all time. From Elephant Man jumping in with "We don't want a friend from them boy there," to Wayne Marshall and Cartel having the hottest track, arguably, on this rhythm. This is why it is at number 20. Controversial pick. How you ain't got it banana when it's a law? Like you're a party man or you're a bugger. Listen, what's an opinion-based list without controversy? Yes, it at 19. And yes, it got staples on it with an infectious instrumental. But again, they got a lot more classic songs and rhythms on here that just takes the cake for me. Some big long gonna step up on them. Another one of my favorite rhythms them growing up that I didn't put on last year's list. Me know what it now for me. When you hear the percussions and the song is static, you know it's time to touch the dance floor. Sean Paul take this rhythm no doubt. He take it international. But for me, my favorite song in this rhythm was LOC's Ring Ding Dong. I remember the first time I heard the tune back, and the shit still hitting to this day. Number 18. You know, surprisingly for a rhythm that got hits by Mr. Vegas, Beanie Man, General Green, and Tanya Stevens, Lady Star T.O.K. is the one that took this one for me. And yeah, I know T.O.K. and Lady Star's big artists, but this is at the time when T.O.K. didn't fresh to the game. Anyways, this is the first Shams Brown rhythm on here. We can get to the next one pretty soon, but for now, let me just talk about this. This one right here brings back memories of birthday parties back in the days, bro. You know, a birthday party that'll be for €5 and you got a table full of full of rum. Real West Indian style, by real Caribbean style. But yeah, this is number 17. People laugh by. Enough moms he done saying, "What you talking about, bro? You see the tunes on here? Them is hits, dog. Hits. Come on, Gunnan. Them is hits." Yes, they are. And not only that, but the instrumental behind it is amazing. But as you're gonna find out moving forward, being number 16 on this list is not a bad thing at all. Oh, by the way, the best song on this rhythm is Marshall Montano's song, "Fight Me." Shams Brown strikes again. This rhythm right here signified the turn of the millennium in dancehall. Building on the Dave Kelly foundation of futuristic sounds in a later rhythm that you can hear, and blending it with a more hip-hop feel. The drum pattern is a hip-hop one, with the snares coming in a bit early. 400, Girls Time, Sing, I could list more. But there's a reason why this rhythm got repurposed in the 2020s, like a lot as I'm seeing to be doing. And speaking of which, just like the last time I noticed one here go ruffle some feathers. Last year this here was number 9 on my list. Now it fall all the way to 14. Yes, it had to take a backseat to some of the other classics, but don't let it change the fact from what I said last year. This rhythm right here is what we just think about when we just said the Gaza era. This rhythm right here is what made Russian a household name. And the reason why in 2023 he could have come back and given all the youths them some hit songs after it. This rhythm here is timeless, and I can stand by it. But it got drop back by 5 spaces though. And yet another one that get ousted from the top 10. Liquid is another one of them rhythms that just bring back childhood memories, dog. Sean Paul, T.O.K., Elephant Man, all them man tear this rhythm up. And above all else, the song that's instrumental is just one of them vintage dancehall songs that you could just simultaneously bust a wine to and bust a blank to. If you was a teenager or a young adult back then, this was the rhythm that got you hyped in a dance. And if you were a child like I was, then this was the rhythm that introduced you to Movado and used to have you singing songs that your parents didn't like you singing or that they played all day. I was a part of the latter. And if you were a random game in 2008, this is what you used to hear when you found out that GTA 4 was coming out. Damn, 2008. That's damn near 20 years ago. But yeah, Real Mackay, anything, Mrs. John, good times. Dave and Tony Kelly really had the game unlocked back in the days, eh? This is another one of the rhythms that you could play today, and even the youngest of Gen Z them would get hyped about it. And they didn't even know nothing about this. This is what we all the Gen Z was raised on. Wayne Wonder, Bounty Killer, and of course T.O.K. Brockout is really one of them ones, eh? Y'all come back next week with part 2.